Welcome back to Awake and Bake, where we get high vibes and talk about the universe. I'm your host, Danny. Still learning how to use this mic, still figuring out the best distance for it. First video, way too close. It was way too close at some point, so I'm going to try to keep it at a distance. Today's episode is another smoke with me for all my lazy motherfuckers. I don't want stoners to get a bad reputation, okay? They already have one. When you say you're a stoner, it has a negative connotation of being lazy when we all know that's not the case. If you're a lazy stoner, you're just a lazy person who is also a stoner, But that's not us. However, that's what today's episode is all about. Being lazy in an acceptable manner. Has nothing to do with being a stoner. But let's take a hit. Are you staying hydrated, bitch? Wait. The ASMR is going to go crazy on this. Today's episode is all about motherfuckers making me tired. It's not my fault, it's your fault. It's everything's fault. If you haven't heard, there's a lot of fuck shit going on in the sky right now. It's good, but it's also chaotic and intense at the same time. And a lot of times when that's going on, or the Lionsgate portal coming up, I get really hard on myself and I put a lot of pressure on myself to be productive so I can manifest and put the right intentions forward. And then I'm maybe I should be super busy so I can step into the mindset that I want when I'm asking for all these manifestations. You know what I'm trying to say? Basically, it's there's a lot of things that I feel I should do or that I need to do, but motherfuckers are making me tired. Life is making me tired. People are making me tired. Circumstances are making me tired. My body, my fucking human suit is making me exhausted. I don't do coffee, okay? So I used to love coffee. I'm not anti-coffee, but my body fucking hates it. I struggle with hormonal imbalances anyway, and coffee is one of the quickest ways for me to have pimples. That's so rude. So I don't have energy from coffee. I don't have energy from caffeine or energy drinks, because I don't do that either, because it's literally the exact same thing for the way that my body reacts to it. And I've never done coke. I'm not a coke head. So, I just feel I have no resources to wake the fuck up other than my good old sativa, but sativa is not a drug. Contrary to what y'all might think, that beautiful plant is not a drug. It is a medicine and a plant. Danny, maybe you need to go get tested for vitamin D3. I did. I am deficient and I am on supplements, and it's been months. I'm just a sleepy girl. But basically, I just realized I am being productive, and I've known this in the past, but especially for putting pressure on myself right now. I am being productive by taking care of my body's physical needs. Yeah, I'm really fucking tired right now. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. I can tell that I'm getting more exhausted through human interaction recently and through just daily activity recently, but it's not feeling oh, I'm really depressed. No, it's not. Not right now, at least. Knock on something hollow. It's giving Mercury in retrograde vibes, and also just learning my body. Once I accepted and realized what being neurodivergent meant, I was oh, so I'm not the only one who needs more rest and alone time than others. Okay. My body's needs are not going to be the same as everybody else's or as every other neurodivergent person. And this is not an episode about mental wellness, physical wellness, being neurodivergent or not. I'm just saying your personal body is so specific and it has very specific needs. So knowledge is power, and figure out and start realizing, well, okay, what are my needs? Then you just won't be hard on yourself when you have to succumb to your needs. I have had health issues my entire life, but it is not until I became an adult that I was able to recognize the patterns, the causes, shit like that, to actually be able to help myself. So take rest when you need it so that you don't get burnt out, and then you have to take rest for a long period of time when it's inconvenient. I'm going to switch the hand that I'm holding the mic in. It's going to feel weird, but my palm's getting sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. I'm basically just here to remind you to stop feeling guilty if you need to rest, if your body needs rest. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that your body needs to rest. Let's think about a fucking phone. Our phone battery, we expect it to die. And the more that we use it or do certain things, or how certain apps, how Snapchat compared to just texting will drain the fuck out of your battery. That's how it is with certain people, situations. Figure out what fills your cup, what drains your cup. Snapchat drains your cup, drains your phone. Texting, it's not as hard. It's a lot less effort kind of vibe. Figure out how that applies to you. Am I a genius for that analogy? I'm not a genius, actually. I'm remembering now. I think I saw that somewhere first. My bad. I'm just your favorite godmother. I'm just your fairy pot mother. Your fairy pot mother. And then I know I'm going to get people who are it's so hard for me to rest. I would rather be productive. I get that. But here's how you're going to reframe it so that rest is productive, okay? Punish yourself. Now let me explain. That was intense. That was the wrong word, but shock value. But like, you know how we put so much pressure on ourselves and we're mean to ourselves if we don't get everything on our to-do list done, or if we don't do something to the best of our ability or complete it all the way if we plan to. Apply that to resting. When you notice your body is telling you it needs rest, or when you can just fucking tell that you need fucking rest and you don't do it, that's just as bad because your battery is draining. Can't get shit done with a dead battery, bitch. So instead of thinking, oh, well, I should really be responsible and like pull an all-nighter and just get a bunch of shit done so I don't have to do it later, that's not responsible. What you should do is sleep, because that is responsible, because that'll keep your body healthy and functioning so you can do everything you need to the best of your ability. Also, remember, I am not your teacher. Nothing I'm saying is like actual advice. Might not work for you, but it works for me. And I'm just talking out my ass while I'm getting high. I haven't even hit the pen. I hope you hit it without me. I'm so sorry. I was chatting. Let's hit it together. Basically, I think that the best way to go about the Lionsgate portal, the best way to go about retrograde or anything that's happening ever, just follow your intuition and take care of yourself. It can be that fucking simple. If you're like, I don't have the energy to do like a whole big shebang, even though that's what everyone's doing and stuff like that, that's okay, bitch. That's absolutely fine. The intention is going to be there because you're taking care of yourself, which is just taking care of yourself is never a bad thing. It's never going to be the wrong thing to do. Also, I heard somebody say today, if the person you love most in the world, or like your partner, if you had to have their body for a whole year, how would you take care of it so that you could give it back to them in the best shape possible? And then do that with your own body, like with your own human suit. Challenge accepted. I'm a sleepy girl in a fast world, and that's okay. Let's take another hit and then we're going to close out the video. What you didn't see is how hard I just fucking coughed, turned red as fuck like a tomato, had to wait like 3 minutes before I could start recording again or continue the video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your grandma, and as always, stay high.